It is Coach Mel coming to you in the How to Make Wreaths group. We're going to make a patriotic design today, and we're going to use the 10-inch pancake wreath frame. I'm super excited to do that with y'all. So I'm first going to cut our mesh here. We're going to cut 20 inches, and we need 6. Our star of the show tonight is going to be the rocket. I call it a rocket. The firework, whatever you want to call it, from the supply box last month. Not this month, but last month. Super cool. It's foam. It's really thick foam, and it's really, really cute. And then, okay, so we're going to work on the outside. I'm going to go right in this hole. Super, super duper easy. And come on the outside, right where that notch is. Crisscross, twist, twist, and I'm done. I don't have to worry about spacing them out. I don't have to worry about where I put them. I don't have to worry about any welds or nothing breaking. I'm all set, all super easy, right where these holes are that match those outside notches. Super duper easy. So instead of going right up the center, which would be this blue line, I'm going to shift just a little bit. And I'm going to go between the white and the red. So let's say that is about 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go right up the center. So I'm going to still do the pancake kind of ruffle. But we're going to do it the best we can. I want these to be a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. A little bit wider. Okay, so we have our 10-inch frame. I'm going to come and put that right out there. The longest part sticking out. Come right in there. Nice and tight. Crisscross. Twist, twist. Okay, so we're going to go right up that between the white and the red. I'm going to go right up that spot. Crisscross, twist, twist, twist. And then still, I want this to be full in here. I want this to cover that wood frame. Doing a good job. Totally love it here. This looks really good. So we're here at the 10-inch mark. And we're out here, even right here with the 32-inch mark. Okay, love it. This fits lovely. I'm digging it. Super good. All right, I'm gonna do 16 inches. So it's 2 inches longer than normal. I don't have a 16-inch wood board. However, we only need 6 of them. So it's gonna be fine. I'm going to add this. Y'all, both this ribbon and the firecrackers came from the supply box last month. 1, 2. I guess I could use my 8-inch and go twice, right? Look at me getting smart. Okay, so I'm going to just cut these. We're going to dovetail the ends. All right, we're taking our 4-inch and the 1.5 inch. And I'm going to scrunch it up the center. Put those in. I'm loving this. This is cute. This is cute. And that length actually is pretty good. So maybe I would even do 17 inches. So see, it kind of comes off there a little bit. Okay, I'm going to keep those. And I think we're going to put some ribbon in here. For like a little bow, you know? I think we're going to do it right with the open pipe cleaner. We're going to add it right to it. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh. All right, I'm going to do a little double here. So I don't want to be too overpowering, but I do want it to be big enough to take up this space here. And I think we are going to make 3 little ones. Just because 3 is a good number. 2 might look a little weird. So we're going to make them fairly little, mostly because I don't have a whole ton of this. And I'm going to build it right into that pipe cleaner. So I have the first layer secured. I have the first layer secured in there. And we're going to do little tiny Lisa bows. So before I give you the measurements, I just want to see what it looks like in there first, okay? And then I'll give you the... All right. So I like that. Okay, so let's see. This was probably 4.5 inches. No, it was probably 4. And this was probably... I might have to do something different in that center, a smaller one. That's all we have left. Let's see what we can get out of it. I'm going to just hold on to this for a second. Hold it. So I can see what we have left. So I can see what we have to kind of manipulate here. So it's about a 4-inch tail, 4-inch loop is what it looks like. I don't know if we're going to have enough. We're not. We are not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put one smaller one in the center. Just this, because I don't have enough, but it's going to be fine. Okay, so I'll put that up here at the top. I'll put this. Oh, actually, because this kind of goes close to that, I might be able to get away with the smaller one up on the top. So I'm going to do that. Y'all, just because you don't have enough, don't say, oh, I can't do it. Just figure out a different way. It's fine. I need this bigger one here, though, because I have a lot more space right here to kind of fill in, but I don't want to be too empty. And then this, I'm going to be able to kind of, you know, mask with the top of this little firework here. Let's get this one in. But you can, if you are looking for all these supplies, you can go to coachmelsupplies.com. That's Coach Mel Supplies, Mel like Melissa, M-E-L. coachmelsupplies.com. That is my link over to Deco Exchange, where you can find all of these supplies. So we said 4 inches. It would have been great if these were just a little bit longer than 4 inches. It just happened to work out that they were like 4 inches, 4 inches. Usually I do the tails a little bit longer than the loops. I did this a little bit longer because that's how you normally do it. I do the tail is usually about a finger length longer than the loopy here. And then I didn't do any twisting here because this ribbon is like really cool. It's almost like the stitching is on the side. It's really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to lay this right on the top. Take my pipe cleaner. It would have been great at this point if this was a white pipe cleaner because I ended up doing solid white on the top, but it didn't work out that way. So we're going to do our best to hide this and then spread them apart. Again, with the tails, they can be, you know, if they're a little bit longer, they can always be cut. So perfect. All right. So we're going to go under here and we're going to twist these and then snip those extras off. And that, my friends, is going to be stinking cute. So this is 22 gauge wire. As soon as I get the wire through, it'll scoop right back up and you won't see it. So it's about a 1/2 inch apart. right? Yeah, about a 1/2 inch apart. And I didn't put it in there even, but that's okay too. We can't have that. Now, if I would have paid a little bit more attention, I would have realized that that didn't need to go that far up. This is way high up there. I needed to bring it down right along this line almost and kind of hide it there. All right, let's bring that in a little bit. I'm going to go right through here. I'm going to move that ribbon out of the way just a little bit, just simply because I can't go through the ribbon, right? So one on the outside and then one on the inside of that frame. I'm going to show you what I just did because they're there to help you. They're not necessary. You don't have to use them. So I just put one of the wires on the inside, one of the wires on the outside. I'm going to pull it a little taut, and I'm going to use our little notch here on the outside to help keep us right in place. And what I'm going to do, nice and tight, what I'm going to do is tie it right here on the edge. So I wanted this to be right on the edge so it's easy for me to tuck inside. Right, cutting off that because I don't need to hide that whole thing. So I'm going to tuck that right inside so that that back stays nice and smooth. I'm not going to worry about where those holes are for the sign, for the balance. I want my top to be right here, so I'm going to add a pipe cleaner. This seems to be the easiest to hang it because I'm going to want them to hang it right here. And if they put their hook underneath, they're not going to be able to get it all the way up in there because that's going to bump right into this. So I don't want it to fall off their door or any of that stuff. So I'm just going to add a hook right where I know it's going to be the top and I know where I want them to hang it from. I'm going to slide this part because this is picky on the edge. So I'm going to slide this part underneath. So it's under there, nice and secure. I'm going to come right up where our notches are. Nice and tight. I'm going to twist it right inside that notch so it stays and doesn't have to worry about moving. Twist it a couple times. Now I know that they're going to be able to hang it right from here. That is cute. Isn't that so cute? So still on the side. Again, very, very thin. Tell me how cute that is.